Hello and welcome to Old Lady Plays. I'm Kate, the Old Lady, and this is episode 1 of The Journeyman. And we're going to do this Journeyman just a little differently than anybody else has ever done them that I'm aware of. Because what we're going to do is to work in the language of the country I land up in. The idea behind this is to simulate what it's like to arrive in a country where you don't speak the language and try to get by as a football manager. The one concession I will make to myself, there is a setting, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it quickly, but there is a setting that allows you to use, where is it? Reload skin. Just show. There's a thing. Where is it? Use player shirt name. There we go. Sort player attributes using English language setting. All right. So that's the one concession I'm going to make. Is I will be sorting the player attributes using the English language settings. So where if you play in Spanish all the time, you will be used to the Spanish order of attributes. Because I don't want to have to relearn Football Manager from scratch, I'm going to set it to use English language sorting so that I know which attribute is which without having to learn every single one first. I will come to know the names of them over time because of where they're set, because I know the English ones by heart, so it should be fairly easy to get an understanding of what that is. So we'll be doing that. There we go. All right. So I've applied for 14 jobs. These are them. The leagues that we're playing with. Let me show you quickly. We are actually on this, right? Yes, we are. Okay, just wanted to make sure. These are the leagues we'll be playing with. There are 20 of them. We've got the second division loaded in each case. So the leagues that I have picked, are all leagues where I don't speak the language. So no English-speaking divisions, no French-speaking divisions, no German-speaking divisions. So Austria and Germany and Switzerland are off the board. No Russian, Belarus, or Ukraine saves, because they would be all ones that I would understand relatively well because of my Russian. And German and French are my other professional languages. When I was a translator, I stopped being a translator a few years ago because of my disability. I had to stop working. But before I did, I was a French, German, and Russian to English translator. So those languages I'm very comfortable with. I may not speak them as well as I'd like, but I can certainly read and write them very well, so that's not a problem. But we're not going to use any of those. The only advantage I will gain from having those languages is where I'm in a nation that has the same roots as the languages I'm looking at. So my understanding of Latin roots will help me a lot with Spanish, Portuguese, Italian. My understanding of Germanic roots will help with Danish, with Dutch, with Icelandic, with where else? Who else? Norway, Norwegian, Swedish. All of those will be helped by knowledge of German roots. My knowledge of Slavic roots will help with Bulgaria, Croatia, Czech Republic, and so on and so on. The only countries where I do not have that advantage are Finland and Hungary and Turkey. So if I end up in one of those countries, it's really going to be all bets off, because I don't speak anything in those languages, and they're all not notoriously difficult, but all difficult for English speakers because we have no vocabulary in common other than English loanwords. So that's going to be a challenge if that's going to be what the case is. So I don't know if this series is going to work. There's no guarantee that it will, but I thought it would be a really fun thing to try. Whenever we go to a country, we will be going into that language and so much as it's on the game. I believe they're all on the game. Um, we'll find out, I guess. If I get a job in the wrong place, obviously I'm not going to do that. So I will do the interviews in English because I think that's a reasonable assumption that they would do the interviews in English, at least that first time, just courtesy. But after that, when I accept the job, we switch over to the new language and away we go. And we see how well I get to do in a new language, and still trying to manage the team. Um, and take press conferences and all of those things. I'm not letting the assistant manager take my press conferences. I will be taking them myself. Anyway, I think it's going to be a fun idea. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you are too. And that's going to be it for now. I will come back in episode 2 with whatever club we've found, and we'll start working on seeing how we do with our new language. I'm excited to find out. So we'll see. Let's have a quick look at the jobs that I have applied for. They are in Sweden, Slovenia, Romania, 3 in Norway, 3 in the Netherlands, 1 in Finland, and 1 in Bulgaria. So the only one I'm a little bit scared of getting here is this Finnish job. Okay, I will flat out admit I'm a little scared of trying to have to learn Finnish because it's an elegant and beautiful language, which is also very difficult to learn. So let's hope it's not finished the first time out. So there we go. Those are the first ones. If I don't get those, I'll apply for more, and we'll carry on until we've got a job. I'll do all that offline. I'll come back with the first club, and we'll put the game into the new language, and away we will go. I hope you find that interesting. I'm trying to get my keyboard to wake up. Hello, wake up keyboard. There you go. I'm just going to flick back to this screen here, and I will say that I hope you found that interesting, as I said, and I hope you have a great day, and take care.